Hey everybody, it's Sam Lutari here, and welcome to Pokemon Fire Red, or what you think is Pokemon Fire Red. Actually, this is supposed to be a download of what is called Pokemon False Red. Now, I don't know what the deal is with False Red. I hear it's a freaking, what is it? It's supposed to be some sort of Pokepasta. It's not necessarily supposed to be scary, but yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things that we're just gonna have to delve in. We're gonna have to see, what all's going on here. In the world in which you're about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. Speak to people and check things out wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. Gather information and hints from every source. New paths will open to you by helping people in need, overcoming challenges, and solving mysteries. At times, you will be challenged by others and attacked by wild creatures. Be brave and keep pushing on. Through your adventure, we hope that you will interact with all sorts of people and achieve personal growth. That is our biggest objective. Press the A button and let your adventure begin. Hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Now, tell me, are you a boy or a girl? The thing is, I don't know, I should technically choose a girl. I'm gonna go ahead and choose a girl this time around. Who are you? I am Sam. Nice to meet you. Sam. Right, so your name is Sam, yes. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were babies. What is his name now? New name, because I always name my rival after my girly friend. His name is Taz. Go over there. I want to press the OK button. Alright. Was it Taz? Yes, that's right, I remember now. His name is Taz. Sam. His very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. His? Is that like in the original game? Or did they just fuck with the code or something? Okay, so anyways, as I was saying, this is supposed to be Pokemon False Red. Item storage, withdraw item, go ahead and get my free potion as usual. Back to the PC. I'm going to go ahead and... God, it's like Twitch Plays Pokemon. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go to my options. See what my options are, because text speed really needs to shift, set, sound, mono, frame. Let's go ahead and fuck with the frames, why not? I'm a lady, I do what I want. This one's pretty. Okay, and we can't save with this thing. I heard that the save doesn't actually work. Warning, there's a different game file that is already saved. If you save now, the other file... are you sure you want to save now? Sure. Yeah, and see, it didn't save. So I hear that the save didn't work on this. That's okay, though. Is my mom going to say anything to me? Right, all boys leave home someday, just like my son. Oh yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. Just like my son? So who the hell am I? Whoa. Check out this weather change. Now notice I did look a little into this Pokepasta, not really the Pokepasta itself, but what other people were saying about this file. That's the only reason I know it's a Pokepasta, in some things, but other than that, I really just, I don't know anything about this. I didn't read the actual Pokepasta itself, so I really do not know what to expect. Huh, is that right? Oh, look. Trainer tips. Oh, well, that's fascinating. Technology is incredible. You can now store and recall Pokemon via the PC, yada yada yada. I want to go in the other houses. I want to see what other people say, because I hear that the dialogue's been changed a little. Hi Sam, my brother Taz is out at Grandpa's lab. Oh well, okay, so nothing here looks different. Oh well. But I hear it's supposed to have a big story plot thing. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for protection. I know. Come here with me. Alright. Rams, I'm fed up with waiting. Taz, let me think. Oh, that's right, I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Sam, there are 3 Pokeballs here. Aha! The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. But now in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Choose. And then he's gonna bitch. Alright, no. You have his face. Why do you have the same face? Who are you? Be patient, Taz. You can have one too. That's different. So I think... I see. Bulbasaur was your choice. It's very easy to raise. Yes. Sam received the Bulbasaur from Professor Oak. So I think I already started off this hack wrong. I'm gonna name it Buddy. But I already think that I started off this hack wrong. I think that you're supposed to only play as the red character. And that's about it. So... I'll take this one then. Taz received Charmander from Professor Oak. So I might just start this over. Just to kinda... give it the right atmosphere, I guess. So if you just give me a moment, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna restart this thing. That way we can do the storyline right, because so far everybody's been saying my son or his face, and I heard that this thing has a really deep storyline, and it doesn't seem like the hacker has really given notice to if you choose a female avatar. So if you give me just one moment, I'm going to come back and I'm going to start with the boy characters. We can actually get really engrossed in this experience, which is Pokemon False Red. So just one moment, and I will be right back. Okay, and we are back. Oh god. I made the big mistake of freaking running things so fast. Oh, and I didn't do the options. Ugh. Hurry up, hurry up. I have this thing speeding up, but... yeah, come on. Come on. Hurry it up. Hurry it up, hurry it up, hurry it up, so I can change my options. Oh shit. Come on. Come on. Okay, green, let me think, that's right, I told you, hey, there's Pokeballs, blah, there's Pokemon and Pokeballs, yada yada yada, you can have one. Why do you have his face? Why do you have the same face? Lurg, lurg, lurg. Now red, inside this Pokeballs or Pokemon, which one will you choose for yourself? Okay. So I did restart, and I did actually choose to play as Red and not as Sam, because I didn't really read through or anything. It's just I decided that this is what was going to be best for the playthrough. I am still going to choose Bulbasaur though. I'm not going to actually do Red's team. I think that's ridiculous. I don't think I really need to worry about it. I don't think the Pokemon you choose are really going to affect this. Plus, everybody plays the game differently. But I did want to get the character down. Like I said, I haven't read this story, but if I am going to get involved in it, I really want to do it right. And I know that this is one of those stories that have to do with you being a red clone, and everybody calling you out on that. I'll take this one then. Green received the Charmander from Professor Oak. Nice. Wait, Red, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. I believe the Bulbasaur has Tackle and Growl. I don't think he has Leer. Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always. Red, you've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. Darga darga darg, trainers that makes the other trainers' Pokemon faint, but lowering their HP to 0, blah blah. I think everybody knows how to play Pokemon. I'm gonna use Growl. I'll try and use strategy this time. There's Attack Bell. Okay, yeah. And that gives you shit. Inflicting damage, yada yada. See, he's just gonna keep doing that. Plus now he has the first hit thing going for him. Granted, okay, he takes down a lot less stuff, but... shit. Kill him! There we go. But he got 69 points, goes to level 6. Typical stuff so far. Player defeated rival green. No, 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 this isn't right. You aren't Red. Red always wins this battle, not you. So what? Excellent. If you win, you earn prize money. Yeah. I need to fix this. Get out of my world. Wow. Okay, so I named the character Red. I am playing as the boy now. and I won the battle, but for some odd reason, green is calling us out saying, no, red's the one that always, you know, wins this, not you. So technically, I probably should have named my character Sam, but so basically what's going on right now is green saying he recognizes that you're not really red, and that you just need to get out of his world because this isn't right. And supposedly he's gonna fix this, but I don't see how. Interesting. Red, you should take a quick rest. Oh good, you and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now. And has the music changed at all, or maybe it's just me? Okay, so anyways, like, that's the only difference I'm seeing right now, is that green knows something. He's saying that you're not the typical red, and yeah. But like I said, I probably should have just freaking, I don't know. Oh, and that and it's snowing, and it never snows in these games. So sorry, I really just don't have anything else to say about it. I mean, obviously, I'm just gonna level up. I'm the level grind whore. I at least get to, like, level 10. I know that it's not necessary because Bulbasaur can take out, like, the first 3 gyms on his own, but I don't know. At the same time, I like to be prepared. Might as well. The Bulbasaur's so cute, though. Yeah, I know that people are probably gonna get mad. I didn't choose Charmander, but the thing is I did choose Charmander on my Pokemon Brown playthrough, which at this point I probably still need to finish. I'll probably keep this in reserve. The thing is, like, I'm debating on where to put this video, because I could technically put it in the PokePasta thread, because this is based on a PokePasta, but I don't know. I wish I could play this with a more open mind, knowing that, like, I wish it was kind of like the stories where you get, like, a hacked game and you're like, oh, Pokemon, my favorite, and then you start playing it and you're like, whoa, this is different. But the thing is I downloaded it because I knew it was different, so I actually do not own Fire Red or Leaf Green in real life. I've always wanted them, but I've always gotten the new games instead, because the new games are different adventures and have different Pokemon, and I still have my original red and blue version. But if Pokemon characters were real, though, like if the NPCs were actually legitimately, like, real, you can imagine what it would be like if you literally one day woke up and you were just battling this new kid that looked exactly like your friend that you'd always grown up with, and you can imagine the confusion. So, like, I kind of feel bad for Green, or I kind of feel bad for the NPCs that are always the same. You know, like the mom. Like, the mom would always be waking up with a different son or daughter, you know? Like, what if the NPCs were consciously aware of this change? And they literally were just like, well, this is how it is. You know, like, how sad would that be? So close to level 8, and then, yeah. Granted, the snow is a cool effect, but honestly, like, I wish it was collecting somewhere so that you could see. Granted, snow wasn't introduced until, what was it, hail was introduced in 3rd generation, but I don't think snow itself was introduced until 4th generation is where they actually had snow that you could, like, run through and stuff. Because I know that they had the ash in 3rd gen, but I don't really remember much after that. I'm just surprised I haven't used my potion yet. Usually when I'm battling green, I usually use my potion pretty fast. It is sad that I couldn't have Sam and Taz, because then the story wouldn't make sense anyways, because green would have to be green. See, the thing is if a person's going to do a hack like this, where someone's supposed to be immersed into the story, my firm belief is that they should set it up so that the person is completely immersed, like, or can't make any mistakes. Like, obviously, they should take away the option to be a girl, because obviously in the original red version you couldn't be a girl. They should also take away the option for naming yourself. Like, honestly, like, every time you try and name yourself, the professor should be like, Sam, that's not right, you're red, right? And then, yeah, and it shouldn't let you progress until you start doing this. At least this is how I would do it if I went in and did it, just because there is some confusion, and I don't want to always have to start and stop, and I know that already that by naming my character Red, I might have messed up. And that kind of bothers me, because now I feel like I might not get the full experience, but we'll just have to see. But I was told that the point of this game is you have to go through and you have to talk to everyone. There's a Pokemon Center in every town ahead. They all remember him. Pokemon Centers heal your tired, hurt, or fainted Pokemon. They all make Pokemon completely healthy, but they can't fix people. I wonder if he says that in the real game. Please feel free to use that PC in the corner. The receptionist told me so. It's so kind of her. Wonder if she says anything. Welcome to our Pokemon Center. Would you like me to heal your Pokemon back to perfect health? Okay, you'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. Please don't come back. What? Please don't come back. What? I'll go up here. Oh yeah, there's really nothing up here. What? That's mean. That's like really mean. Please don't come back. Like maybe she meant it in like a nice way, but please don't come back because that means your Pokemon are hurt? But I doubt it. You want to know about the two kinds of caterpillar Pokemon? Sure. Caterpie has no poison, but Weedle does. Watch your Pokemon. Blah blah blah. Nothing here. I'm gonna talk to people in houses. Weird shit. Phew, I'm trying to memorize all my notes. Okay, be sure to read what's on the blackboard carefully. And I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to sit there and go through and hope to God that, yeah. Pokeballs at your waist. A green. You're still here, inside. I what? Inside. I think like either that's a glitch or what the hell? Look at all your ways. They have the whole Pokemon inside. A green. You're still here inside. Huh? That's weird. I don't know if that's intentional or if that's just a glitch. Oh, Grandpa, don't be so mean. I'm so sorry. He hasn't had his coffee yet. I absolutely forbid you from going through here. This is private property. I don't care that you look just like... Whoa! A picture of... Blah. Weird. I wonder if you have to have like a red file saved before this or something. My daddy loves Pokemon too. That's great, kid. It's wonderful. Coming up with nicknames is fun. It's just not easy to do. Clever names are nice, but simple names are easier to remember. I know he never nicknamed his Pokemon, but they still love him. Okay, so those messages are the same. But then people like that, their messages are all glitched up. So obviously the old man saying he's not letting me through even though I'm like the spitting image of someone he used to know, which we're already guessing at this point that it's red. It's pretty much a no freaking brainer. And then you have Green who's saying he's gonna fix this. So maybe in the process of fixing this, he's messing with the text and maybe it's making it glitch. Like this is just my theory. You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in, can you take it to him? And I got his parcel. Okay. You say anything else? Okay, thanks. Say hi to Professor Oak for me, too. I've got to buy some potions. You never know when your Pokemon will need quick healing. The shop does good business and antidotes, I've heard. Yeah. Pretty much. Okay, so anyways, so at least we can now go back to the one place. I forget if we get running shoes. I think we get running shoes. It'd be cool if we did. I know I could just jump over the ledges and go faster, but I'm not going to sit there and deny my Pokemon experience points. Like, I'm sorry, I know he's already level 8, but, you know, level 10 never hurt anybody. Plus he's at full health, that just doesn't make sense, going home with full health. I really should be paying attention to how long I'm playing. I'll probably play for like another 20 minutes at least. I don't know how long these episodes are going to be. So do pardon me. I'm probably going to make multiples of them a day, kind of save them in a folder until I have the whole playthrough and just release it one by one. Level 4 Rattata, not bad. The only problem I have with recording on a full screen is that the pixels are so large. It's ridiculous. You should probably map this out. Oh yeah, that's right. I was sitting there thinking for a minute. I'm like, okay, what strategy things do each Pokemon have? And Charmander and Bulbasaur have Growl, and Squirtle is the one that has Tail Whip. So Squirtle is the one that actually has the defense mechanism. That lowers defense. Hey, oh hi, Red, how's my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? I think they probably left Oak's stuff alone just because his dialogue is supposed to be pretty set. Oh, it's the custom Pokeball I had in order. Thank you. Grapes. All I want is my rival, my friend, back. Come home. Alright, I have a request for you two. So yeah, like, that's the only thing, like, Green's sitting there going, hey, and Green seems the only one conscious. Like, everybody else knows you're not Red, but Green seems the only one conscious, and Oak's, like, basically, it's like Oak's following a script. When the desk here's my invention, it automatically records blah, it's a high-tech encyclopedia. Red and Green, take these with you. Red received Pokedex from Professor Oak. You can't get detailed Pokemon data on Pokemon just by seeing them. You have to catch them. So here are some tools, and we get Pokeballs. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm too old. I can't get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. And then Green says, I'll be the hero of this story. You shouldn't even be here. Shit, man. So yeah, so it seems like Oak's just following a script. Pretty much. I'm gonna go get my map, though. Because I know that this is what he would normally say. Oh, Jesus, lazy, I'm here. This will help you. Thank you for the map. Anything else? You can use the town map, check the names of places. Okay. So that's basically that. Nothing big here. Alright, so Green says he's gonna be but yeah, Oak's just like following a script. He's sitting there, he's probably like screaming at Green in his head, just go, you've done this before! You've done this 1,000 times before, just follow the script! Just follow your script! I might have to draw a comic for that later, of them just following the script, where the mom's like, oh, good morning, sweetie! And then she accidentally goes, oh, you look so much like my first son, and then she's like, oh, shit, I mean, what, pancakes? That's how I feel, though. Like, this is what I was getting at with what if NPCs had a conscience? Like, what if they were alive, and the only Pokemon, like, or the only avatars that ever changed, but the only NPCs that ever changed was was the name of your rival. Not even your rival changed, it's just his name. You know, and so finally one day he woke up and he's like, you're just like the 100 other people I've fought and battled, and he literally just stopped following that script. Like, one, it would be creepy as hell, but yeah, it's one of those things, you just never know. I don't know, it's fun to think about, it really is. I was gonna say, I don't even know why I would bother catching a Pidgey. I don't plan on using a Pidgey, ever. Because, I mean, granted, yeah, everybody's like, ah, bird, Jesus, you know, but the thing is, like, Pidgey doesn't even learn Gust until freaking level 10. And I need that to get through Viridian. So, yeah. So I'm gonna go to a different area, and I'm gonna catch things. That would suck if she didn't let me heal for a second time, because she told me to never come back. That would suck if she just gave you, like, one chance. Thank you for waiting, and never come back. Like, please don't come back. Gosh, everybody's giving me the cold shoulder. Did your text change? Green, you're still here, inside. What? Don't understand that. I don't get it. I don't get why it's going on. Red found one potion. I like how in the game, like in the original game, it was an invisible item, and in the other game they're like, yeah, everybody knows it's there, so might as well just put a Pokeball there. But yeah, until I train a team. So yeah, so pretty much the only person, or the only people that acknowledge that I'm not, what's his face? Ooh, Mankey. Could use you. I'ma seed you. Mankey was seeded. That was a big Twitch Plays Pokemon thing whenever M4, Meryl, like, she was called the Virgin Meryl, and suddenly she's not the Virgin anymore because she was seeded, and I didn't mean to tackle. Don't kill it. Oh, thank God. Probably should have just tackled to begin with. But oh well, it just means a better chance of capture if I don't kill it first. No, I don't want to use a potion, I want to use a Pokeball. Thank you. So used to just playing on my DS that my fingers just move on their own from muscle memory. I'm not going to nickname any other Pokemon just because. Minky's data. Minky. No. You know, I have not played the original Red version in so long that I don't even remember what the Elite Four is. Like, I can tell you who all the gym leaders are, but I do not remember the Elite Four. I know there's a lady that uses a lot of water Pokemon, or ice Pokemon, sorry. And I know there's the fighting dude, maybe? Maybe he has fighting Pokemon? But you can't even get Mewtwo until after the E4? Or can you get it before the E4? If you can get him before E4, then I'll go ahead and just do it that way. I'm looking for a Spearow is what I'm trying to do. It's just not working the way I had intended. That's okay, because I still wanted to get my Bulbasaur to level 10 before taking on the gym leader, at least. And I'm already halfway there. More than halfway there. Like, 90% of the way there. Spearow! Where art thou, Spearow? Gosh. Don't you hate it when that happens when you find a Pokemon that's like a level higher than the one you just captured? Oh, it happens too often. So anyways, I've been spending the last couple days doing Wonder Trade. I love Wonder Trade. I love everything about Wonder Trade. I think it's fantastic. I know that everybody complains because they get nothing but a bunch of Bidoofs. But the other day in Wonder Trade, I actually got a level 100 Zekrom. Japanese in a Master Ball, like, totally legit. I was so happy. Who gets that? Like, who ends up with that? See, look at this bullshit. Like, this Mankey is level 5. Whatever. I could catch it. But there's no point. No point. I'll train my Mankey because my Mankey is better. It's automatically just better. I do not feel like I'm going to be finding Spearow. Like, I'm not seeing a Spearow, I'm just seeing freaking nonsense. There we go. Finally! Where have you been my whole life? Ow. Oof. Ow, ow, ow. That hurt, that hurt, that hurt. Heal me. I'm gonna rally you to death. Ow! Do not kill me. Maybe that'll keep lowering your thing. Don't get a critical hit either. Shit. Well, so much for that. Here you go, Mankey. It's like gonna die. Oh well, I guess I have that going for me, but one peck and I'm basically dead. Well, let's try a Pokeball, see if it works. Probably not, still in the green, but we can hope. Come on. Shit. Okay, go ahead, growl at me, I don't care. Whatever. It's all cool. Okay. Watch, I'm gonna waste all my Pokeballs just getting this freaking Spearow. If it's necessary. No! No, 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 no. Oh, fuck. I have already died. Red panicked and lost 800? Did I seriously lose 800? First, blah blah. Did I seriously lose money? I have not whited out in Pokemon for some time. We hope you excel. I would say I've never whited out in Pokemon, like ever, like legitimately only in the E4 has it ever happened to me. It's like, did I seriously lose a shit ton of money? I guess I didn't lose that much because... Yeah, I didn't lose that much because I still have a pretty good amount of money. And I'll go ahead and buy one more potion just for safe keeping or whatever. I wanted that Spearow though, that sucks. I guess I could make some progress, but I want to catch a Pokemon team. I have a level 3 Mankey. I want that Spearow. I don't care what level the Spearow is, I need a Spearow. Because Mankey's gonna come in handy with his fighting techniques. Especially once we're up against, like, Bug Gym Leader and stuff. I have to start thinking about, like, ground-type moves and stuff. I am not catching a Rattata at all. I don't need it. If I do find a Pikachu, I will be catching a Pikachu, though. Just because. That's what stuff is. Because I can use it against Misty, and then I don't have to rely on my Bulbasaur for everything. I feel like this is going to be the same stuff. I don't know how long I've been recording. Probably not that long since I put it on pause. Okay, so the plan right now is I'm going to have a Bulbasaur, a Pikachu, a Spearow, and then after that I have no idea. Like, water Pokemon's up for debate, my fire Pokemon is up for debate. I think I only have, like, what, 3 choices? I can either get, like, a Flareon, or a Growlithe to evolve it into Arcanine, or a Vulpix to evolve it into Ninetales, right? Or I can finally catch the Moltres towards the end. So there's that. And like I said, my Electric's gonna be Pikachu. I would like to have a Dragon type, but the only options for me are getting a Gyarados by having the patience to train a Magikarp, or freaking catching a Dratini. So I wonder what happens if you don't have any money to take and you white out. Does that mean you don't, like... I mean, obviously they couldn't keep it so that you can't continue, right? Like I said, you guys may think I'm stupid as I'm saying this, but I have never ever whited out in a Pokemon game. Like, not really. And the last time I did, like, I was a kid, so I don't remember. Go figure. Level 5 Mankey. Doesn't surprise me. I don't know, I just didn't want to tackle the Spearow because I was afraid that it was going to kill it, but now that I see that level 10's, like, taking it down only to, like, not even half notch, fuck, the next time I see one of those suckers, I'm just going to hit it. Because, like, yeah, I'm going to be, like, level 16 by the time I even get through the forest at this rate. And I can't go through the forest with just a Bulbasaur and a Mankey. I mean, I could, but it's just not smart. I have to have something that knows, like, Peck or something, so I can just freaking... Plus, I'm gonna need a Pokemon that knows Fly. Or that can learn Fly, is what I should say. My options are pretty limited here. Give me a Spearow. That's all I want. Spearow. No, you're not a Spearow. So there's really not much I can say about this. I mean, this is kind of one of those games that seems like it's going to break the fourth wall a lot. It's going to sit there and it's going to address the person playing the game. I don't know, again, I wish I could just feel shocked about this. I wish I could be like, oh, guys, he's talking to me. I should have just convinced you all it was Fire Red version and not really anything else. But honestly, this is the internet, so even if I tried to play it off like, oh my god, he knows I'm not red, like, you guys would sit there and be like, oh, that's false red, you got on this place, right? This website? I played it too. Like, that's the only thing I saw, was there was one other person that was playing this, and they tried to play it off as it being a real Fire Red game, and maybe they actually just downloaded it thinking that it was not Fire Red, or that it was Fire Red, and then they're like, oh my god, he's, like, talking to me, like, this crazy stuff, and then someone's like, oh, yeah, and I played it, and you should check out that ending, because, like, girl, it's so bittersweet. Yeah. See, this is what happens when you read ahead like I do. You ruin stuff for yourself. You know what? I'm gonna leech seed your ass because I am in need of the help. Ow. Jerk. What do you think you're doing hitting me like that? I'm gonna freaking tackle your ass. See, that's uncalled for. That's so uncalled for. It only gives me like 2 back. That's okay, he'll be dead after this, but... Ah, damn. Why can I not find a Spearow? Okay, usually here's how it works. Spearows show up all the time. Mankeys are the one that you're trying to find because you want a fighting type really early in the game because it'll come in handy later. This game is freaking opposite because you get Mankeys everywhere and you don't want them. You want a Spearow. I have a feeling that this game is gonna freaking force me to get a Pidgeotto, because I know at this point in this video, people are probably yelling at me and being like, oh my god, just get a Pidgeotto and level it up to level 10. If you do that, it'll learn Gust, and it doesn't matter anyways. It does matter, because I don't want one. I want a Spearow. Spearow? Yes. But you're level 3. Which means I can't tackle you, because if I tackle you, you'll die. Oh my god. Go ahead, you can growl at me. In fact, I think that's a great idea. I legitimately think that's a great idea. And now I'm gonna growl you to death. Because you're gonna start pecking the shit out of me. And even though you're level 3, you could probably get away with it. And now the question is, how am I going to level up this Spearow? I can take it into the forest, and I can fight with it a little. Because I want to go ahead and I want to beat green up here up top. But I have to level up my guys first. So the question is, do I take these Pokemon back down towards Pallet Town and train them? Or do I take them up into the forest and train them and then bring them back? Decisions. Yeah, see, that's ridiculous. It took 7 health. 7. It's like level 3, and it took 7 health off of me. And that's just because I've growled it like a billion times. Yeah, see, still 7 health. Even though I growled it and it lowered its attack, 7 health. This thing is level 3, and it can still take me down, even though I am 8 levels above it. That's ridiculous. Like, 2 more hits, and I'm, like, legit dead. Okay, so we're gonna try it this way. Are you gonna, like, get caught this time since you're just level 3? And you're not that badass? Obviously, you are that badass. This is... no. No. Yeah, it's just pulling, like, 1 health now. I'm gonna switch to me. Peck him. Kill him. Thanks. Okay. Finally. It's in the yellow. My dramatic Pokemon catch of the day. If it'll happen. Finally! God. Spearow's data. Do you have a nickname? Yeah, I'm gonna nickname you. Your name's Dick. Even though you're a female. You're Dick the Lady. Dickette. There you go. You're honestly, like, yep, I'm going there. I'm doing it. You're Dickette. Just because you're a dick. God. Okay, so that was eventful. Maybe it's a good thing I've never played freaking Fire Red. I would get so frustrated. No, actually, when I first started my channel, I was actually playing Fire Red. Actually, that's what made me want to start doing these things in the first place. The only thing is, I never actually started a file on it.
Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. Blah blah blah. Please don't come back. Alright, so anyways, this has been Sam Utari playing Pokemon False Red, even though it says Fire Red on the title. Thank you for tuning into this. Like I said, I don't really have much thoughts on it right now because it's pretty obvious what's going on. Obviously, a lot of Pokepastas have to do with people playing Fire Red, and then people saying, you're not him, why did you take his name? Because obviously when you played Red version for the first time, you know, everybody had an idea of what Red looked like because it was the boy in the brochure, you know, red hat, red vest, you had black hair, and you were just an all-out badass. And when you play him again in when you battle him on Mount Silver in Gold and Silver, it's the same thing. Black hair, red hat, red vest, and then all of a sudden in Fire Red, you get this kid that has brown hair, and other than that, he basically is supposed to look like Red, but he kind of looks like a rejected Mario instead. So it's just, yeah, it's just one of those things where, you know, people wrote these stories and said, you look like him, but you're not the same person. You're nowhere near the same person. So yeah, so it's just one of those things where it's a very common theme in Pokepastas. It's a very popular theme, and usually stories are really well written. If you haven't already read the Pokepasta for False Red, you can go ahead and do so. I hear it does exist. That's what this hack was based off of. I have not read it myself. I might read it before I continue on, but I'm afraid that if I do, I'm going to spoil the ending for myself. So I will go ahead and give you the warning with that. But anyways, go ahead and hit like if you are excited about seeing how this develops. I'm sorry I couldn't really make it more interesting. Perhaps I will go ahead and take bigger pauses in between catching Pokemon and leveling Pokemon so that you don't have to watch me do this. I'll just go ahead and level on my own free time, and then we'll just see how much progress we can make in between. So go ahead and hit like if you're liking this series. Go ahead and leave a comment letting me know what you think about this series, if you've read the Pokepasta, if the Pokepasta is any good, just anything else that you think I could have done. If I have messed up this hack in any way, shape, or form by the Pokemon I've picked or by choosing Red, let me know. If that's the case, I can easily start over at this point. But once I make like 4, 5, 6 episodes, it's going to be like a little hard to go back. And go ahead and leave me a comment just letting me know if you think this is something I should play or if this is something I should finish. I don't know. It's all up to you. And last but not least, feel free to follow me online. I do tend to write online blogs and game reviews. I don't always do it, but, you know, just in case, it's a little something extra for you to do. But yeah, so this is Sam playing Pokemon False Red, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. Alright, well, ciao you guys.